Sorry, might have been muted actually. Hi Jizzy, how's it? Giratina check. I mean, not the worst. Could be hunting Giratina at home, but at least it is hunting Giratina. I didn't talk to Cresselia, but what am I doing? That's unfortunate. I mean, keep it up, man. Or you prepared the catch for Giratina, did you? Or you wanted to master ball it, I don't remember. By the way, I think I most likely gotta change the keyboard too, because there are some buttons that are not like getting the input anymore, so I gotta change the hotkey. Give me a second. Alright, let me do a test. Alright, very good. Kartı. You did hundreds of thousands encounters. I don't know if I really believe these. I not hundreds, thousands. But I still many encounters. But I mean, you got 2 shines today, didn't you? It rocks. What now, by the way? After Zapdos. See you later, bro. Enjoy. Aye, bro, stay hard. I mean, the luck is gonna come one day. It was capping, bro. He's Italian. Himself. Bro, terrible spot. Like, seriously? Giratina check. Bro, I think if the game had to feel bad for someone, it would be for Eli. Hands down. 11, 111. Next time we're able to take a look to such a number. It's gonna be in twice as the encounters. Hopefully we're not getting there. No, I fight it, bro. Ibra is dead. $17. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. She knows he's ending up in my box. I mean, like, without the context, this sentence doesn't like look like the best. But anyway, 27. Anyway, for the Sinnoh living decks, there is another round that is pretty rough. Beside Maspray, beside Cresselia, beside Fiona and Manaphy, beside Gibo and the female combi, there is the 10% Mantike that you can only get as a 10%. You can't triple trick anything for it. You can't find it in Argon and SoulSilver unless you, go for the eggs. Also in Diamond Pearl and Platinum you can go for the eggs. And you get a Surf. You can do it in Diamond and Pearl or even Platinum. It's gonna be a 10% in either game. And of course you're going for Platinum because in Diamond and Pearl you don't wanna Surf. And here's a 10%. With a 60% Tentacruel and 30% Pelipper. And this round is pretty tough. And it's a pretty low percentage actually. If only there weren't these worms for Baneri, also Baneri would have been a relatively low target just as Gibo. There are many Pokemon that got a low percentage in Sinnoh. But also Gibo, for example, you can go for it as a 100% encounter rate in the Safari Zone, in Argon and SoulSilver, or... No, that's it actually, because then there is Gabite in the Victory Road. But in the end, Gibo isn't the worst thing in the world. Also Riolu, for example, same thing, Eggs, or Horizon. There are many hostile Pokemons actually. Without looking at it in depth, you don't really realize it, I think. $29. Pretty low. Sala got it the past year. During my birthday too, I got a double birthday shiny during my birthday actually. Crazy. I don't remember which shiny I got, and then right after went into the water and found a shiny tentacle. Insane. 30. No, it wasn't live, but yeah, same game, same everything. He was only playing on our gold, he's single rounds only, so yeah. There were also a couple screenshots on Twitter back then. I don't know if they were fake, probably they were, but honestly, I would bet on this thing happening at least once to someone. They were going for the starters in Sinnoh. There was a shiny Chinchar on screen and a shiny Starly. That was the opposing wild Pokemon. And both of them were shinies, and that's the same, like the same probability. That one is gonna be tough actually. I'd love it actually. I'd love to document such a thing, but honestly, I would like to experience way more something that is way less rare than that. That is just finding two shinies at the same time. That I don't want to say that can happen when I'm double hunting. I mean when I'm quad hunting in double encounters. But that one is the best setup in order for such a thing to take place. For sure. But also that one, like, I see it very tough. It like rarely happens also to people that are multi-hunt, like on around 16 devices. I saw it happening like I think 4 times live so far. And 2 of these ones were from people that were seeing 4 Pokemons at the same time. So not like 30 Pokemons. So that is my rate actually. But I mean, it doesn't mean anything, you know. It happens or it doesn't happen. Like that's how it is. Like it doesn't mean anything if someone did it or didn't. Just gonna be completely random. But that's my ultimate dream. Something that could definitely be chased, but I would have to hunt in a way that I wouldn't like to. So like, if I was going for such a goal, I would have to buy first of all a controller mod, many other devices, and always hunt in the double encounters in order for it to have the best odds of happening. But at that point, I wouldn't even give it that same value, you know, like this is the way I like to hunt, this amount of devices, that's it. At best, I could be hunting on 5, but not right now at all. Probably never ever, but hunting with more, not my stuff. Oh yeah, it's going great, it's going great. 3 shinies in a row, bro. Imagine. Alright, let's find 2 first. Give it a check. I think whenever this thing is gonna be over, I mean, will be over, I mean, this round, I will feel like, I don't know, emptiness. I don't know. Hold on, my PC glitched, of course. Give me a second. Because I can't properly read the chat. I don't know if you can see the glitch I'm seeing, because I'm streaming the chat like from the window, so like maybe you can see it, I don't know. Why can't I have a freaking single session that works? My goodness. I wanna show you what I see, so at least. Give me a second. Out of nowhere, like completely randomly, my PC decides to go this way. I don't know if there is the focus. So like I can't even read the chat right now. Like I would like to unplug the monitor, but I don't know if something bad could happen to the session right now. Let me try, because I can't play this way. Alright, let me try and plug it again. That's it. can you still see everything? Because I can listen to the music right now. I don't know, it stopped to me, but no, right now I can listen to it. All right, now I can see. Good. All right. Very glad the PC didn't. The laptop didn't explode after having detached the monitor, because sometimes when I touch stuff, it goes blue screen. All right. Yeah, I gotta connect the capture cards again because they froze. I mean, not the capture card, but like the screens. Give me a sec. By the way, in all of these, I'm still waiting for the components of the PC to arrive, because listen to this, because like you can't even understand how much Salty got me. It was like 3 days ago. I was like talking on the phone with like an Amazon operator, because like I couldn't see some like the remaining 3 pieces of the PC that were like coming. I couldn't see them anymore on my profile. All right, when it comes to the like ongoing shippings. So I called them, and they told me that my account got blocked and the shippings got like stopped, even if they got already shipped. Like I don't know how they stopped them, but they did, without even telling me anything, without even sending me an email, without even telling me nothing, because they thought that I was getting I got like hacked, or like it was a fraud, because like I spent more than 1,000 on that PC, on all the stuff. So they thought I was right to block everything without even asking me for any confirmation. So now they deleted the order. I gotta get the refund, and I gotta order the remaining 3 pieces I was missing again. Anyway, so I gotta wait tomorrow I gotta call them again. I gotta make sure that my account isn't blocked, even if it should already be not blocked anymore. I gotta ask for the refund, and then I gotta order them and wait like more than another week. Anyway, now we can go on. Will the first to get 3 shinies back to back? That's a good question. I don't know. But probably I think if something like that ever happens, like everyone is gonna be calling whoever got it a cheater. That's what I feel. Because it is insane, actually. Oh, the bottom screen. By the way, can you give me a check on the mic? Like the mic is sounding right. As it was sounding before I detached the monitor, right? 33. Don't worry, it's already in the bag. How's it, man? All good? $34. By the way, previously I was talking about those, like, low percentage rounds in Sinnoh, bro. Like, I can't wait to go into them. Female combi, like that stuff, bro. Can't wait. But it will be in a while. Or, not necessarily in a while. Depends on Cresselia, because I might still have the chance of going for one of those ones this year. Eventually. But I don't know, and the next year I'm starting with another journey, so for sure it won't be the beginning of the next year. So like at best, like, I don't know, May of the next year. Depends on how lucky I get on the new journey that I want to go into. But the Pokémons aren't too tough. So I don't know, like if we get a stroke of luck, might even end up being like pretty fast. Who knows? 36. $37. Hi Mar. Let's go. Die Chinese Ruins. It's strange, Josh. I was super used to Kaburo. How's it? 1% Hippopotas going. That would be insane. It does. By the way, all of these base forms like just like are too great in a profile picture, like too much. Kaburo, literally a Pokemon like I never liked at all in my entire life, or even talking about the shiny form. And there is this shiny form that like, I don't know, I don't care, but bro, in the profile picture was looking badass. So clean. I was just about to tell you, unironically, before you mentioned it. Why don't you get back to Orsi or Sidra? Oh, Orsi. Never mind. What was the encounter rate? I mean the percentage, sorry, for Orsi. And you already phased twice. That's unfortunate. But attack roll is great at least. Do you feel a Sidra? Ever? Sorry. I mean, it will still be a great find in the end. Not the target, I know, but a great 10%. Also, I mean, additional piece of the line. Why not? The shine is great. What do you want? 42 for free. Glad to see that. Will the year end before I get Cresselia? Who knows? Can't wait to find out. Bro, I got the adrenaline like coming, only thinking about like finding Cresselia, like, I don't know, late November. Would be insane. Right before going off for the year. Would be crazy. $43 for free. Giratina check. $100%. I don't even know when your plans actually require you to go for it, but 100%. 46. No way. It is never over, man. Trust me. Let's go! What did you get? Is it on Discord? Hold on. Where's my phone? Bro, tell me you coded. Please. Alright. Not in Safari Zone. Alright. Another phase, bro, for Diro. No way. Crazy. But Amazon is insane, bro. GG's. GG's. Finally. Let's go. About time for luck to roll. There we go. How many encounters did you write it? Hold on, give me a sec. How many encounters for it? You are counting. Got it. Nice. I mean, again, pretty unlucky, but nice. On to the next one. By the way, I never remember because I guess I already asked you, but what is the Diro's percentage in that spot? In that location? Like, it wasn't this low. I'm remembering wrong. 30%, alright. That's pretty unfortunate. Pretty much. Of course you have to. But I mean, gotta be more than one box. What are we talking about? Once a shiny hunter, always a shiny hunter, bro. 49. I mean, you're unlucky, but now you got the #1 crown in the chat. That's a win. Giratina check. It is never happening, bro. It is never happening. But yeah, for sure. I mean, like, if I really get to a point in which I hunted for everything I could in Jump 4, I'd be moving to, like, Jump 5, 100%. But bro, that is never happening. I got so many hounds on my spreadsheet that I wanna do. I don't know, like, one of my concernings is literally dying before being able to do what I wanna do. $51. Or I double pressed it, I don't know, hold on. Might have scammed that encounter here. Yeah, I definitely scammed that encounter, but it was in the encounter before this one. Just keep hunting. But well, yeah, in that scenario I would actually be moving to Gen 5. 100%. But again, I got so many targets and so many of those ones are so low on percentage that, I mean, I have in mind 2 very cool hounds in Pokémon SoulSilver that I wanna do. They're gonna take a while. If I'm completing both within 8 months of hunting with the same pace I've been hunting in the past 2 years, I'm lucky. And I've been tryharding a little bit in the past 2 years, so like this is enough, say. 51 for Ria right now. Also, I was thinking about not going into Carvania right after Dratini and giving the priority to another fishing encounter round. Because in the end there is nothing that I need from the Carvania hound for the Elite Index, while there are a couple fishes that I need for the Elite Index in Sinjoh, and I want to start like prioritizing a bit more the Sinjoh finds. So I see myself going into Finneon and, I mean, yeah, Finneon and Magikarp as the next fishing encounter round. So like it would be 45% Finneon with the good rod, 55% Magikarp. Let's see how many times I lose the coin flip again. In the end, the percentages of W's are gonna be the same as the one that I'm doing right now. I mean, the opponent is gonna be, again, something from the Gyarados line. It is just becoming my enemy, my main one. Probably, considering how many fishes I want to go for overall, I think that Gyarados and Magikarp will be the Pokémons that I have the biggest amount of in my box. In the, I mean, like I would say from now to like 3 years, 100%. New subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Happy you enjoy. Because like there's the Gyarados hound, you know, and then I still want to do Carvania at some point, and there's another Gyarados there. In the Gyarados sound, I'm looking for Gyarados, you know, and I can phase on like 1,000 Magikarps. Then there is the Magikarps I can get from the Finneon hound. then I will be hunting for other fishes that I don't want to spoil right now. Even if, I mean, they are infinite, but other fishes, I don't even want to know how many of those ones I'm getting, bro. At all. At some point, like, I think that whenever I be done at some point with all the fishes I want to go for, I gotta put a compilation of Magikarps and Gyarados, bro. 100%. It would be awesome. But I mean, we're talking about like, I don't know, 20, 30, probably. Also because these freaking fishes gotta be hunted, gotta be single hunted, at best double hunted. And in the future there is, I already have a couple of fishes in mind that I want to try and double hunt for, but I never tried. So I think I'm gonna try, like, do some encounters off camera. Maybe I will take advantage of, like, I don't know, trying EV train something and do the encounters this way and try and double hunt for the fishes. And I already know that if I'm double hunting for fishes ever, they will be paired to some like AFK hounds, just as the Sinjoh Ruins, or like whatever jumping low encounter rate hound in, you know, 100%. Or even, no, I was about to say, or even a fish in Fire Underneath Green, but no. Those fishes are the best ones. Just a regular encounter, but with the rod. But no, actually, I like this mechanic. By the way, I lost the encounter, I'm an idiot. But is it because I don't have the repel on, or I actually saw it and I fled instead of resetting? Probably messed up. I don't know, but 54. Oh yeah, I counted it, alright. This phase is 100% getting to the odds for Dratini. We're almost there. 500s away. 400s. Oh yeah, like a couple sessions in the end. Not even many. I think in the next session I'm beating the Phoebus phase. And this one will have the crown as the longest one. Then in the one after I'm getting to the odds, I guess. By the way, the previous time we started the Porygon Hound. Pretty cool. Pretty slow. Relatively slow. Not a super good pair for pairing for a fishing hound. But I mean, we can make it work. And I was thinking about what to go for after Porygon, and as right now, I think I am moving to Rotom in the Ojato that I already have live. So like I would already have the Pokemon for the Living Dex, but it was a very old clip, so I might go for another one. And in the end, it is like sort of a random amount in the end. I mean, I don't plan on building any journey around, so it will be thrown in the Cresselia arc. The Cresselia arc is just a melting pot of hounds. All the hounds that I want to do but don't have any journey around are gonna be inserted in this one. Let's go. 56. And then after Rotom, I don't know actually, because like at the beginning, this stream just became a stream of consciousness. Anyway, because at the beginning I wanted to go for a Drifloon, and again I already have a Drifloon live, but bad clip, so we're going for other two, and that's unfortunate that's unfortunate and cool, because for Drifloon there isn't any way to go for it unless you go for it in the Valley Windworks, so we'll have to do the same amount twice, and that's why I'm not actually looking for it during this journey. I was more likely to go into it as a like double Drifloon, like back to back. So I hunt for the first one and I hunt for the second one, and then I showcase the evolution. But I wanna go for different targets during the Cresselia arc, so probably that one will be cut down, most likely, because I don't see myself going for two Drifloons back to back during the Cresselia arc. Something that I was like, that was part of the plans at the beginning of the journey, because I was looking for, I was planning on going for Forest Mirgos in Gen 3, thing that I don't think I'll ever do in the end, because I don't need a Smeargle in Gen 3. So yeah. Something I could go for potentially is Stanky. There is a cool repel trick but I don't know, because I'm pairing that hound to a fish, so I would rather do a reset hound instead. But anyway, there's a cool repel trick for it in Diamond, in the route right like under the cycling road. You can make Stanky and Ponyta be 50%. And I would like to collect both one day, so why not? But I don't know if it matches actually the criterion, so then something else is Eevee. I need two, because of Leafeon and Glaceon. One will be collected in the game corner. The other one, could be either a trophy garden hound, or collecting it from Bill, or from the other one in Diamond, Pearl and Platinum, the one that gifts you Eevee. But that hound isn't the best pair to a fish, because it is the same thing as Porygon, and I'm not looking for doing the same, going for such an hound again after Porygon paired to a fish as it is right now. But I might change my mind. 58, because in the end I will need another Eevee at some point, and it is not that there are this many soft reset hounds left that I gotta do. Soft reset hounds that are like direct encounter. Couple additional Oni trees might be interesting stuff. No, I counted Giratina instead. That's unfortunate. For longest Cresselia encounter ever. Giratina check. $59. Finally. Rubber band flew away. Alright. That's a good question. I mean, like, I would say a legendary, 100%. I mean, they got the clout. I'd say Lugia, why not? My mascot. The sea god. Great. You see? What about you? Munchlax. Bro, you gotta go for Munchlax, bro. Come on, get the Giratina. And move on. I mean, the leftovers always a keep. That's something. I mean, eventually a pink Lugia. Why not? But I'm wrong. I mean, I'd rather be shiny for bro. Imagine, like, if we were actually, like, in the Pokemon world, like, if right now we were in the Pokemon world, like, how much, like, valuable gotta be, like, to be just a, I mean, to have a shiny, like, I guess, I mean, there gotta be the black market in which they were actually selling Pokemons, I guess, right? Because, I mean, the world is the world. You know how it goes when you're, I mean, human beings. Bro, like, selling shinies in an IRL world. What am I saying, bro? Anyway, they're gonna be expensive. Goated. I'll be serious, bro. Galactic. I gotta be red on the top of the Mount Silver. Bro, the biggest aura. What are we talking about? But I mean, like, seriously speaking, if we can actually, I mean, like, seriously speak about these, if it wasn't for Lugia, so like a Pokemon that, I mean, is a legendary that flies and that is freaking gorgeous, I would go for a fighting Pokemon. Because I love that shit, bro. So probably Infernape. I would say that one is my favorite fighting type. Like, because it follows the, I mean, my favorite concept related to fighting types. So like killers, literally. If not, I mean, I love Timbur, but I just love the base form actually. And no, like, I also like Conkeldurr, but I mean, bro, like, I'm going for Infernape. Even if, like, I would be KO'd in like a single move, bro, every time unless I kill. But bro, I would kill if it was an Infernape. No mercy. Too strong. The GOAT. Giratina check. Would be too cool. By the way, talking about Romax, like, I recently saw, I mean, like, I don't even know like how to define it actually, but on an IG reel, I saw like someone that actually, like, I don't know, like, edited this video in a super cool way and made red, just like as if he got the like the cheats that was making him like go like through the walls and that stuff. They actually made him go through the entire Silver Mountain, go like all the way down, and then like at some point, like, he actually goes like, I mean, yeah, like, you go down from the Silver Mountain, you go to the left, and like there is the like the starting city, you know, in Grand SoulSilver. And at some point, like, you didn't even start the adventure, and you see Red just coming like across your house and battling you, and it was very cool. Anyway, I explained it in the poorest way in the world, but I just can't. Anyway, I mean, I guess you got what I mean. I don't know. It's not tough to get actually. Just Red like coming down the mountain and get directly to your house and battling you, and you just got a starter at level 5. Anyway. I said I got a capture card installed in my DS's, so they can directly connect to the PC, and then I use OBS to record and stream. 64. By the way, I started this stream with a shiny feeling, but I'm getting no shiny, bro. It's unfortunate. So I bought mine a while ago, so I don't know if the ones that sold me the capture cards like are still going, or like they still got capture cards available, but I would suggest you to check it out on Twitter. Like on Twitter, I mean, I bought mine on Twitter. I reached out on a couple people, and that's it. Back then I also was looking up to the Loopy site. It was the one I was building them back then, but they were sold out. So then I had to find another way. Like there were also forums of people selling them, stuff like that, but not really trustable, most likely. So check out if you Google Loopy capture cards, you should find the site, I guess. I don't know if he still installs them, because I heard that he only goes for the 3DSs right now. But I'm not even sure, like, I don't know, because like there are multiple ways to get a capture card. You can basically even ship your own console and then they install it. Or you can just buy the capture card itself and install it yourself, or buy the console already installed. I don't know if like he still got all these services available. I know he still go for them for the 3DSs. Right now I'm playing on the original DS, so the first DS ever created. So like I never looked up to 3DSs, but they are very expensive actually. Welcome. What I did to find mine was like just writing on, X now, but Twitter back then, DS capture cards, and then I was finding posts of people that got them and link, and were actually mentioning the people they got them from, and that's how I found them out. Basically. Bella Sala. Actually, I know you're not. I know you're joking right now, but in general, you can tell if someone is using the emulators. So, anyway, thank you so much for the luck. Best of luck to you too, bro. Going for Giratina. Also, Jace is going for Giratina right now. By the way, Sala, I'm calling a shiny Shinx for you within Tuesday. $65. Tomorrow, alright, let's go. Confidence to the roof. At some point I would love to go for Shinx myself. Those sounds would probably be one of the like I was about to say most annoying ones, but not annoying, like the most boring ones to me actually, because like all the like first routes shinies that I gotta go for the living decks, bro, like like I really hope to get away with like random phases during other rounds in which I get like some Starlays, some Shinx even, but because like if I gotta really set up a hound for them, and like I don't know, if I end up getting to a point in which like let's say I am almost done with the living decks and I'm only missing the entire Shinx line, in that spot, I wouldn't be going for all of them 3 in the route 202. Probably 1. Why not? Probably 1 in the Safari Zone in Argon SoulSilver. There should be 1, I think, and it would be cool. Why not? Just like other ways to go for them, because at some like it would be too boring, bro. At some point, I don't know. Not what I'm looking for. I think it was about. No, yeah, I at least gotta change the location, bro. I'm going for the same one, the same location every time, unless it's a Darkrai. I mean, if they were cool Pokémons, big Pokémons, I could even be okay with it. But imagine going for Badio in the same place thrice. No, not thrice, because like I only need Badio and Roserade, not Roselia, so I only need 2. But anyway. And encounters were working. Plus. Love to see that. Imagine getting paid to Shenyang. That's literally what happened to you today. That's great. That's pretty great. I haven't seen too many Dragonairs today. I think this one might be the 10th one. No, yeah, that's disgusting actually. You got the playback at least. Shinyhunting on their faces. 68. Better to Shinyhunt, I guess. Definitely. I mean, $69. During the night, there is also a quick route, right? I mean, like, you are not able to carry it down with any repel. No, you're not repel tricking, you're just staricking. So, yeah, there gotta be Kricketot. My boy Kricketot is great, bro. Great bug. And I mean, I guess you're not changing the clock, right? I mean, like, whenever you're hunting, whatever time there is okay, right? Ring style. I'll definitely be changing the time. Alright. You're right. You're right. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't care about overloading the PC. I'm gonna do it. I wanna know. Also because I might face myself on those ones. So I mean I gotta tell your percentages on, I mean, with static on. I'm not using static, but so let's see. All together. Right now you are on platinum. So platinum. I'm not on platinum, but anyway. I don't think there is any difference. Or there might be, I don't know. Route 202. No repel, ability static. So during the morning you got 65, track it down. 65 Shinx, 20 Bidoof, 10 Starly, 5 Kricketot during the morning. I didn't know you could fight Kricketot also during the morning. I thought it was nighttime only. During the day, no Kricketot. 65 Shinx, 25 Bidoof, 10 Starly. During the night, during the night, 65 Shinx, 25 Bidoof, 5 Kricketot, 5 Starly. Alright. Let me see Diamond Pearl. No static. This is for me. Route 202. Row is 30 Shinx, 30 Bidoof, 20 Kricketot, 20 Starly during the night. During the morning, 30 Starly, 10 Kricketot. During the day, no Kricketot. So it's only during the day there is no Kricketot. It makes sense, because during the morning there still is a little bit of bugs from the past night. During the night there are many. During the day there is nothing. Makes sense. So do I, actually. I wouldn't have said it was getting to 5, but I mean the encounter calculator says so. Alright, back to the hunt. To be an interesting... Imagine if I'm finding Cresselia right now, like, there would just be me in the clip listing random Pokémons in your Route 202. I mean, not on a random route, actually, the route that I am in right now, but... 70. Bidoof, of course. I was talking about them. It left. I see it tough for Cresselia, but I mean for any of these hounds actually. I gotta have the kind of the reaction time. But bro, the Volker on a clip was crazy actually. I would have not expected for such a clip to take place again during a stream actually. That was like the average situation for me while I was watching shows while hunting. But bro, during a stream, like in the end, so like back then during those streams I was like googling so much stuff, so it makes even sense. But I fight it again, bro. It's a mistake. 70. But in the end, I always have my eyes on the screens. So it was tough actually, but it happened. It was pretty fun. Checking the Spider-Man's enemies. Volcarona, what a freaking shiny. Probably I was overvaluing it back then. I still think it is like top 5 in Gen 5. Probably not first place. I don't know. But what a shiny. 71. For free. 72. Giratina encounter on the way. Clean. Which ones? I'm most likely not knowing the brand, or I think I know two. By the way, how are they? Are you finding great? I was encountered as a clown, but I got it back right away. I know the brand. I mean, I never used anything of it. I mean, from it, but I've always known it was great. So, I mean, hope you're finding great. Whoops. $74. Nice. I've barely been using headphones in my entire life, by the way. I've always been using earphones. There was just like... There was a pair of headphones that I had while I was playing with the PS4. That were the PS4 ones. I don't know, like they started to like lose like the, I don't know, pieces of the parties around the air. So pretty, I mean, fair enough. I think it's normal, but also the other type of headphones that I had was doing it, but I never liked that thing actually. Of course, pretty annoying. And then I had a GBL pair that I still have. And it's pretty good, but I prefer the earphones in general, especially during the summer. But I mean, anytime. 75, repel off. But I remember that when I was playing with the PS4, they were so immersive. Yo, they look so great actually. Super great. Clean. I just saw that. Both in a store or online? Giratina check. About to get to 1.7. Alright. $76. Big praise. But I mean, it should be. I'm pretty sure it should be going fine actually. I don't know. Do the microphones that are already like attached to headphones like have any configuration, or they're just like? I mean, I've always thought they were just like kind of plug and go, so it should be great, unless there is any luxury problem. 77. Let's go. Let's go. Tier S1. So you're gonna play a little bit of the game before for the next sound. 78. I mean, either it takes long to get there, or Gible is gonna be unlocked later. You need strength to get the access to it, so you won't be able to hunt for it right away. You're getting strength relatively late on the game. It should be after the 6th gym, so kinda late. Don't you need strength also in Platinum? You have the direct access to it. You don't know that. Clean then. I had no clue. Good to know. I have the same when I'm going for it. There is a 30% in the end. Not even too high. So might even be a weird, we don't even find it. Not even one. I think I need two. But if I find only one, eventually, I still didn't check, but I didn't check all the locations, but there should be a Bronzorg. I mean, there is a Bronzorg in the Safari Zone in Pokémon SoulSilver. That one looks clean. So if I only get away with a single Bronzor, because I don't have the evolution to go for, I think I'm going for it in the Safari Zone. Anyway, I don't remember if there is any difference between the Diamond and Pearl and Platinum Pokémons that you can find in the Wayward. Wayward should be the name of the cave. The Pokémons should be the same. Probably the percentages might be that there is any. I mean, there is a couple of differences. I don't know. As far as I remember, it should be 30 Bronzer, 20 Gible, 10 Zubat, 25 Onyx, and 15 Geodude. Yeah, should be these. There is one that I hope not to find, and it is Onyx. I need Zubat. I don't think there will be many occasions in which I can get one, and I need one for the line. I mean, need one. In the end, I'm not even gonna have like the entire line. I mean, like I have the line, but like I don't like. I mean, the way I organize the box. There is no space for the Zubat to be inserted close to, I mean, near to the other two, so Golbat and Crobat. So probably even if I don't get it, Fair enough, but I really like Zubat in Jump 4 in Diamond, Pearl and Platinum, so that's why. Super underrated. But the only one I'm hoping not to find is Onyx. I already got one. I also got Steelix. I'd rather find 3 Geodudes actually. Eritu. But why don't you go for Gible before Spiritomb? Like, I mean, why is Spiritomb the next one? After the Eternal, like, I mean, why didn't you mention Gible before Spiritomb? Three. No, yeah, but I mean, no, but it makes completely sense to go for it. I also wanna go for it. I mean, I asked you, why don't you go for Gible before Spiritomb if strength isn't needed? In the end, like, right? Oh no, hold on, you need the... No, yeah, you can get the access to it after the second badge. You get the bike right after the badge. Yeah. I mean, do you want to keep Gible for later? No, yeah, I know that. That's why I'm asking. Why did you say that Spiritomb is the next one you are going for if Gible... I mean, you have the access to Gible way earlier than that. 84. I mean, I hunted for Spiritomb like 3 months ago. I guess I know where I get it. It was already 3 months ago, by the way, bro. 1st of April shine. Alright, that's what I was missing. Alright. Fair enough. I was taking for granted that you wanted to use it in the team. But I mean, if you love Garchomp, why aren't you using it in the team? I mean, not the greatest shiny, but by the way, I'd love to bring a Gible to level 100. A shiny Gible. So randomly. But it would be too cool, actually. Imagine showcasing a level 100 Gible. I mean, in the end, I'm gonna have one that is gonna stay a Gible, so. Great Hound. Marilla and Kadabra are the phases. Be prepared for Kadabra. You never know here. That one is risky. That one is another I wanna do too. I don't know when though. Because none of them are from Sinnoh, bro. Like, I think I'm not gonna do that for a while. Unfortunately. Yeah, I think I've been mentioning that I'm like at least 5 or 6 times. Do you like a Azumarill as a shiny? By the way, like, if you are lucky and you get away with like saying you get away with a couple of Kadabras and if you are lucky, don't actually match. But if you're enough lucky to get like a great nature and that also has synchronize, you could actually have a cool shiny synchronizer. By the way, I'm fighting, bro. Why am I fighting? Against Gyarados with a level 1 Abra. Do you also see it as yellow? I mean, like, that's a stupid question. I would ask you how you see Azumarill actually, but because I love it. But you also see it. Bro, my brain lags when when it's about these things. But no, yeah, it makes sense. All right, never mind. 86. Giratina check. Soon. By the way, I love Azumarill. Super cool. Giratina check. 4 encounters away to 170. I mean, you were referring to the regular Pikachu or the shiny Pikachu form? Because the color is, I mean, the one that I see is the same one as the regular Pikachu, not the shiny one. I don't know. Do you see the shiny one? Regular Pikachu. All right. Yeah, Pikachu is pretty noticeable. '87. It is definitely possible. First phase, calling it. Hi Ryan. Thank you so much. Good morning. But what about your luck? By the way, 700 on Giratina. Let's go. %. Guaranteed. $38. I was muted, bro. Anyway. That's good. Now I see why you're confident. I'm gonna be 1,000 encounters for Shinx. Seeing what? $89. The goat. Height. Oh, but it moved, bro. I'm an idiot. I wasn't checking the map. I was confident. There we go. 89. Come on. Did I'm getting the shiny Cresselia after having found a regular random Pokemon before. I'm retiring. He's standing on a single leg, right? In Platinum. Giratina check. Like almost falling to the front. It's good in both of the ways. Today I am going beyond 200, by the way. Of a little bit. How's about not to talk to Cresselia again? That was the same thing that I did the first exact encounter of the session. Yeah. Too weird the way it works. One. Bro, these freaking bags. Please, Cresselia, don't leave. Don't you dare. .92. The Alga, Giratina check. We're back. What you mean? Imagine being flexing the third one right now. Shaking my head. I thought you were already doing it in Pokémon SoulSilver, by the way. I mean, Earth Gold. Considering it was the game you were actually like maximizing with the shinies, with everything, I thought you already did it. That thing is something that I've always been doing, by the way. Then, since I started to buy like additional files of the same game, I stopped doing that. But that's why on my main Pearl there are those many items, because every time I was collecting everything in every single time I was completing SoulSilver before restarting it to play it again, moving everything, etc. But like at some point, it is too much. But it is very cool to complete the game that way. And I was doing that during the playthrough. Right now, once I had a lot of time to waste, I was completing also the files that I call shells, the ones in which I hunt only. I completed the platinums, like I picked up everything and fighted every trainer just because I didn't want to step on a trainer wanting to battle me while I was hunting. You know, after an hunt, after having found a shiny and wanted to just collect the encounter, just as happened on during the Spiritomb video, for example. Then I had to buy 2 additional platinums to hunt for Darkrai, and I needed them in the end. So, and I still gotta do it on those ones. And probably also on a couple. No, Ergon SoulSilver should be done. Then there are the gentry games in which like I'm far behind about it. Oh no, then I wasn't. I thought you were referring to the hidden ones on the IRL Pokeballs. The overworld Pokeballs. You are using Kenai. No, Kenai. No, yeah, Kenai is the one that makes you find the Pokemons with the items, I think. Yeah. If it is Kenai, then I was about to say like it has a double overworld ability, Kenai, but the point is that the meaning of Kenai is having the chance of finding the opposing Pokemon with the item, right? It doesn't have any other effect in game. Like it doesn't have an in-game effect. That's what I'm saying. Because Kenai also works as Intimidate works, so it makes you find a higher leveled Pokemon from a route. Like it works in a weird way, actually. I can't really explain it. But that one is the one I'll be using for... I mean, that I could use to hunt for, like, Gyarados, and... I mean, I wouldn't use Intimidate, but also Kenai should be the same. $96 for free. Why not? $97. $98. $99. Broken. I mean, after Chinchar, you're unstoppable. Chimchar came in clutch, not being too hostile. $200. 11-2. I counted Giratina, I don't know why. I remember you told me already, what was the reason? Oh, the Pokerus, alright. One. I don't know the amount of encounters I want to get still. Or at least 10. The Giratina encounter was already counted. I just gotta check it. O2. I feel Dratini this phase. I feel Dratini 10k's in. Don't worry. Have a good one, bro. Enjoy the episode. Enjoy the office. And best of luck. Giratina check. In the end, in like a little bit, I'm going to. I don't know when still. Let's go, just in time. Crazy. Crazy. The timing. Oh, 3. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have a good one. Oh, 4. 05. The greatest. Starly. Oh, 07. think I'm getting to 20 and then I go off. So 4 encounters remaining. So I think just the time to do an additional encounter for Giratina, apart from the one that I'm going for already. $79 for the fishes. Nice. How many away from the Phoebus one? Only 18. And we'll see in the next episode, I guess. We're breaking Phoebus, or I think we are. 18. So last encounter for Giratina, couple for Dratini, probably 3. Only 2 for Cresselia. $19. $20 for free. I think I might try and go for another one. In the meanwhile, I think I actually have the time. Before checking Giratina. Let's see. Even if we should actually be at the end of this cutscene, when there's the egg shown and opened. I mean edged, opened. Let's see if I can collect a free encounter. Come on. Here we go. Less encounters. Giratina check. And we got nothing. Guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for being in my company. I enjoyed all this stream as always. I'm gonna catch you back tomorrow, I would say. Back on the sound as always. Bringing Cresselia to 300 plus. I would say that we might potentially be getting to the odds for Dratini tomorrow. I don't know, like I didn't do the math and I don't want to do it. But with that being said, I'm catching you tomorrow.